Hi guys, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. So before I go ahead and start off this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys my extremely very easy makeup look that I've been wearing for the past 2 weeks now, and it's just using only creams. So if you guys want to see the product that I use and how I got this very nice glowy natural look, please keep on watching. Alright you guys, so here is the step on my extremely natural makeup using only creams, and you're going to be so surprised because this is really the simplest makeup that I've been wearing lately. My skin has been so much better and I'm getting so much less breakouts. I'm working on filming a video talking about all the products that actually changed my skin. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely do that for you guys because it helped me and it might help you. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my everyday makeup lately. I was on vacation last week and we went on a road trip, therefore I wasn't able to post a video. I'm working on posting a video every week. For this week I'm going to be posting 2. So the first one that you recently saw, it was the road trip that I filmed for you guys exploring Quebec City, and this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my road trip video and hopefully you're going to enjoy this one as well. Let's get started with the makeup and stop the rambling. So the first thing I'm going to be using is my Hydro Grip primer. You always need a primer for any kind of makeup that you are willing to put on your face. So I'm just going to put that all over. You're going to be extremely surprised on how natural and how light this makeup is. Now the second product I'm going to be taking is the Born This Way. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer, which is my favorite concealer, and this is in shade Light Beige. So this one here, I'm going to apply that under my eyes, just a tiny bit like that. Then I also like to put a little bit on the forehead, nose, chin, and on my cheeks, and if I have a little pimple I'll just cover it up with that. And then I take the tiniest brush. You can always use a sponge if you'd like, but lately I've been really liking the brush, and this is the Morphe and Jaclyn. This is GJH08, and I kind of tap this concealer into my skin under the eyes, and then I kind of like go in circular motions all around, but right under the eyes I just like to tap it in just to make sure that the product is still and that it won't kind of blend in a streaky way. So when you tap it on, you kind of blending it into the skin, but then when I get here I just sweep it down. I love this concealer so much. It has a medium to light coverage, therefore you guys saw me, I didn't really apply much around the face area right here. You can easily blend it out and it helps cover up a little bit my veining that I have on my skin, and it just gives me a nice natural even out skin without putting a foundation on. You can always use your concealer as a multi-purpose for under the eye or face. I like to go ahead and add a little bit of a bronzer, which a lot of people are going to call contouring, and I'm using the Juvias Place Foundation Stick, and this is my all-time favorite one right now to do my contours slash bronzer, and this one is Addis Ababa. They're extremely affordable and they have so many colors, and the texture of it and the finish of it is so nice and natural on my skin. That's why I really like to use it with this makeup routine. So I just slightly add a little bit of that. I don't overdo my face because I feel like if I do that, it's just gonna get dark and it's just not going to look nice. So I like to leave it effortless and natural as possible. And then I also grab that on the nose, just a tiny bit like that. And then I do the forehead, which I don't really add much, again, because I don't have foundation on and I'm not using any powders. I want it to be as natural as possible. And again, I'm using another brush. This is also the Morphe and Jaclyn, and this is GJH03, and this is the bigger one, which I love so much. And then I just slightly go ahead and blend this out, and I like to put it in a tapping motion and then lightly sweeping it to the front of my face. And the perfect way to blend it out is to create a circular motions. I feel like it blends much better. It's crazy how natural and how easy that blended into my skin. I would definitely recommend you the foundation sticks from Juvias Place if you want to create some contours. I'm so sure you can use them also for foundation and concealers or highlight or anything you want. They are really great, and they have such a natural finish to them and super easy to blend out as well. And then the nose area, just lightly blend it out as well. And I try to fade the color going downwards and avoiding to put that on the bridge of the nose. Now, since I have my concealer slash foundation and I have my contour slash bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a blush. Now, this is a palette that I haven't used in such a long time, and to be honest, I've never used this one. I have a couple of these sleek 3Os. These are the blush by 3s that they have. I'm not sure if they have specifically this one, but any cream blush that you prefer, you can go ahead and use. I personally been really liking the color in here. This is the Candy Collection Sweet Cheeks. This is quite an old collection. I'm sorry if you see my packaging a little bit dirty, but the material of this gets dirty quite fast. The color, it has a huge mirror, which is great, and the color I'm going to be using is actually a cream blush. In this little trio, you have a powder, 2 powders, and you have a cream one, and this one is called CupCake. This one is Dolly Mix, and this is Candy Floss, but I'm going to be taking CupCake for the purpose of creating this natural look using only creams. And I'm going to take this blush just on my finger, and this is extremely pigmented, as you guys can see. It's so pigmented, and I'm going to tap that on my cheeks. I can add a little bit more just to give you guys a look on how pigmented it is. And then I put a little bit on obviously the other cheek. And then I like to take this and put it on the tip of my nose. Since the weather is getting cold a little bit now, and this one just gives me a nice kind of like a flushed red cold feeling, and I love that. Just make sure that you take off the pink off your finger because it might get everywhere and you don't want it to get everywhere. And then I take the same brush that I used to blend out the bronzer slash contour, and I'm going to take it and blend out the pink blush. And again, I'm using tapping circular motions like so, and when you do that, it just gives you a nice natural blushed look without making it too pink intense, because this one is so easy to blend out, and I just love the finish. It gives you like that little sheen. I don't know if you guys could see that little sheen, like that extra highlighted look, but very natural, and I love that effect. And then the nose area, again, I just tap it and blend it around. It just gives me that, you know, little look. I would say my face is somewhat finished before I go ahead and move on to the brows and eyes, and obviously the lips. I'll show you guys what I use. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm using this one right here. I think you guys haven't seen this in a long time, and I'm not sure if MAC still has these, to be honest, but any cream highlight or any liquid highlight that you like, feel free to grab. There's a lot out there in the market. NYX has some, obviously MAC has some, Sephora has some, but lately this one is my top favorite, and I'm going to use this one. This is the Lustre Drops Touche Bronzante, and these are from MAC, and this is in Barbados Girl. I think this one came out with the Rihanna collection a few years back. And yes, this is not expired yet, because once the product expires, it has a funky smell, and this one smells like MAC products. I like to go ahead and put a little dot here, a dot here, a dot on my nose, and obviously the Cupid's bow. I think a little bit too much on there, so I'm just gonna take my finger, sweep it, and then I'm gonna just tap it here, and all over my face to highlight. And then I'm gonna take a small little brush like that. This is from MAC, and this is the number 133, and I'm just going to start blending that highlight. It looks bronzy, but honestly it gives me that really nice highlighted look, and a little bit bronzy but not too much. And when it comes here, tap 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 all the way, and then bring it all the way down to the brow bone, just to give you that nice sheen look. Then I like to move on to the brows. I'm using the NYX products, and these are my top favorites. I think I can't live without these two because they're so good. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil, and you have the brow tint as well. So I'm using ash brown in the pencil, and I am just going to brush out my brows. And I love this pencil because it has the perfect spoolie. And then I use the brow tint to just kind of coat my brows, just to give them a little bit of color and lift. This is a brow gel as well. You guys could definitely see the difference right away. To have a very natural fluffy brow, you can go ahead and just use this if you'd like. I like to have a little bit more precision on my brow, so therefore I use the pencil. If any of that tint goes on my skin, I just take my little brush and I just do the cleaning. It's so easy to clean off the skin. So as you guys can see, my brows are nicely tinted and pushed up. Now I take the pencil and I just lightly go ahead and fill in these little gaps that the tint wasn't able to reach and get. And that is mainly more on the tail of the brows. I barely touch the inner corners. And there you have it. My brows are done. Now for the eyes, to be honest with you guys, sometimes I just take the contour stick and I go ahead and I add a little dab just in the crease right here. And then I take that small tiny brush that I used at the beginning, and I kind of sweep it back and forth. This is going to lightly create that little shadow up there without using any powder. You can also use a highlight to add a little bit of shimmer. In this case, I'm going to use my NYX Away We Glow Light Booster, and this is in shade, this is called Snatched. And I'm going to take that with my finger, tiny bit of that, and I'm going to tap that on the lid. And that's just going to create a little bit of a highlighted lid. Oh, it has like kind of a goldy iridescent to it too. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's super cute. And that's the dab that I am taking for the eyes, not too much. This, I can tell you, this one is a little bit more on the extremely liquidy side. I was gonna say oily side, but it's not oily. It's very liquidy. So before I go ahead and add my mascara and liner, I want to go ahead and create a little bit of a wing liner. I'm just going to add my gloss now, and my top favorite one, as you guys could see, mine is kind of finished. I could still get some products out of it, and this is the Too Faced Lip Injection in Extreme, and I love this stuff. This is definitely a feeling that you're going to feel somewhat instantly. Like I feel it right now, right away, that it is going to go ahead and plump out my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, finish up my liner and mascara, and I'll be back to show you that and also show you the lip effect as well. So my lips look a little bit bigger, they're glossy, they're moisturized, and I still feel a little bit of the tingling right on the cupid's bow right here, but this is a gloss that could kind of instantly plump your lips without getting any Botox or fillers in your lips. Alrighty you guys, the eyes are done. I used the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, one of my favorite liners ever, and yes, I restocked. And then I'm using the Benefit the Real mascara. This is one of my top favorite mascara ever. And this is, to conclude, this is my natural only creams makeup that I've been wearing for the past almost 2 weeks now, and I love the effect that it gives me. It's so light, so natural. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Everything is going to be indicated in the info box down below for you guys, all the products. Maybe give it a try and you can use the same products that I did, or you can just use whatever you already have in your collection. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.